This is another member mission president. Standing in front of me is Dick Bell. This is real Vermont. This is sugaring time, and he's by his sugar maker. So tell us a few things about it, will you, Dick?
Well, for those who don't know, it starts with the maple tree, of course, and it usually takes something around 40 gallons of sap reduced to make 1 gallon of syrup. And this is the process that you see right here. There's a lot of steam that goes up and out of the sugar house before there's any syrup. And the sap will come in from an outside tank. Now it's in this pan, coming into this pan. It must flow to that pan, out around, and then through an elbow like this on the other side, into this pan, this pan, this pan. It has to follow that zigzag pattern because that's the only way it can flow.
Yeah.
So eventually, it ends up as syrup in this pan, but it takes a long time.
It's got to be 219 degrees.
It will boil at 219 degrees, and this thermometer is keeping track of that. And right now, it's saying about 216, 217.
Now,
so
would you
ways to go?
show us with this how it's supposed to flow?
When it's ready, the syrup will not drip, but will hang down. They call it sheeting or curtaining. See, it's starting to do it a little bit now, but it will be very pronounced when the density goes up.
All right.
It's syrup when it's 86% sugar. And that sap right there, which the dog is now drinking, started out as 2%.
Uh-huh.
We tested that sap. That's our emergency sap there in case we get caught short and we need sap in our brush. That's over there.
Now, if I remember, you said your favorite part of this is working the trees.
My favorite part was working in the woods, but after I had my back surgery, I had to give that up.
Yeah.
So my neighbor does it now, and the exciting part of getting the sap, I go on my tractor down and get it out of his tank. But it was much more fun when I went out and gathered it from the buckets on the trees. Yeah.
You sound like a real Vermonter. I'm glad to be giving people a taste of real Vermont this way. And so tell me, how do you see God at work in all of this?
Well, it's his gift. And he's probably the only one who thoroughly understands this operation. We have, in mapling, we have a lot of hard and fast rules, and for each rule we have a hard and fast exception. And he's the one who's the key to the hard and fast exceptions.
That's nice.
Today it should be running. Today it's not running. Many people will say it's because of the south wind. But I think he knows the real reason why the sap's not running today.
And if I got it, it's got to go down in the 20s at night and up to the 40s and 50s?
That's ideal, but it can do that and still not run. But usually that is what it is.
Well, Dick, this is a great education. I sure thank you for your time, your interest, and helping us see God at work in it all.